Applying for a job, it's hard enough. Throw in video, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Let me tell you a story. The other day, someone I know was applying for a job. They went, sat down, started filling out the job application, got all the way almost to the very end, and then they found out, ta-da, there was a video element that they had to do. This person was totally unprepared. All of a sudden, they realized they weren't wearing the appropriate clothing. So they went and threw on a shirt. It was a guy, threw on a shirt and looked 100% better. So he went ahead, read the question, was all prepared, and he read the instructions on making his video. And it said that you needed to use Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. Unfortunately, he was using Microsoft Edge. So that was not compatible, which meant he now had to go and redo the entire job application all over again because there was no way you can hop into another browser and just pick up where you're going. So he had to turn around and redo the whole application all over again to get to the video portion and be in the right browser. So he did that, went through. And this time he had a problem with it said it was picking up his sound. He did like a little test and it was picking up his sound. But when it actually made the recording, it didn't pick up the sound. So there he was mute, which meant he had to now go and fiddle around and get his AirPods in so that there would be a microphone. Well, it couldn't adjust it on the fly, which means he had to go and do the job application all over again. Eventually, he got it done, but it took about 3 or 4 tries. And every single time he had to literally redo the application from scratch, which meant all the answers had to be typed in again, copy and pasted from Word or whatever he was doing. It was really, really frustrating. It was stressful. He was hot. And by the end of it, he was just a complete mess. It was just like, ugh, this is a horrible way to apply for a job. So with that in mind, I want to give job hunters 3 tips on what you need to do to prepare for job applications, just in case they throw a video at you. Number 1, make sure you're using a standard browser. I always recommend do Chrome. Chrome is the most compatible browser with so many video programs out there. So I always suggest if you're going to do a job application, do it in Chrome. The second thing is prepare as if you were going to be interviewed when you sit down and do a job application. So just make sure you look good from sort of here on up. Okay, that's the second thing. And then the third thing is when you get those kind of things, make sure that you already have your headphones all hooked in and your microphone. So, whether you're using something like an AirPod or earbuds or a headset, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you have really, really good audio because that is so important when you're doing these video interviews. So that is my tip. And I hope that that helps you with your job search so that you don't end up being frustrated and caught off the fly. Thanks.